Yes, yes, yes. Good that you're watching to the video on demand of the weekly reset stream, where every Thursday, same time, we will go live and go over the new items that Ubisoft is probably adding. We'll do the new weekly anomaly missions, unlock some stuff from the battle pass, talk about whatever we want to talk about, and have a good time. Because I've been loving the weekly reset streams that we've been doing. Hey Ryan, good to see you. Skata, saw you there already. Saber Knight, Miguel, Little Loud, Destiny. Hey everyone. What? OT, Asura, RT Grub. Let's start. Let's see what we got today, because we I think it was with Fragnard kind of looked at the cadence for Valhalla. Okay, for one we have of course the new anomaly, and in Valhalla they added a new like sort of item to the Helix shop, like the first pack 2 weeks after launch. So let's see if they're doing that too. So we're gonna be starting the Legacy Battle Pass today, or the project, of course, as they like to call it. So I have been... What? They added extra rewards. Oh, wow. Keys can be used... Oh, wow. Okay, so they added extra rewards to the Battle Pass that you already completed. That's new. So I played like the... I completed the Battle Pass last week. Hey, Reddit fan, good to see you as always. Jose, Helmy, bad vibes forever. I have an insta-kill build with Yasuke. That sounds insane. If you want like more in-depth, send it to me through the Discord or through the input at JorRaptor. That would be great. Hey, Timon, good to see you as always. Black Knight, Adam. Hello, everyone. So, this is new. They added a new, a new rank, which is kind of nice. Because I was like kind of worried that I wasted my anomaly sort of points. Okay, so we got the missions right here. Purge the corrupt entity, fractured lineage. Okay, purge the corrupt system, search, and once again an arena that we have to do. Okay, that's gonna be fun. That's gonna be fun. Let's see what the exchange has for us. Oh my god. This item, I've seen some people like talk about how OP this item is. But look at this mount. The hot sauce sea mount. I've said it a lot of times already, but I think this system so far has been really, really good. Because if you just do these anomalies, like I have 830 keys. And I bought a lot already. I've not spent any money on Helix Store items. I only bought the starter pack because I was like, what the heck is this? So I do have some Helix credits from that. But apart from that, I bought all the items I got are through the keys. So yeah, getting this mount is gonna be great. How do we get the white outfit for now? Wait, just keep playing the game, you know. This might be one of my favorites as AC games. Whoa. Okay, I'm gonna showcase the mount, of course. Let's see if they actually added a new Helix pack as well, because we know that there's one that they have not launched yet. But I'm not seeing it yet. So they're still saving that. They're saving it. No, I don't think it's out yet. But yeah, this is the mount. I'm not sure if I will have enough keys by the end of this stream to showcase the mount to you. Let me see real quick. So of course we have to go to the anomalies again. So I will be getting 1,000 and I have 800. No, I won't have enough. And if I get like 1,200 towards, no, I still won't have enough. So I do need to buy the mount with Helix credits to show it to you. So we're gonna do that. I should probably just get the whole freaking pack. It's of course part of one of the packs. This outfit for Yasuke looks insane as well. I don't think it's very good. No, I don't think it's very good. But it does look kind of insane. I should probably just get the bundle and get everything. Okay. Okay, thank you. And of course, last week we had the Tanto for sale in Red Eye's shop. Okay, I'm gonna showcase the mount. And let's real quick check the other items, so I know the other ones that I should showcase before we go. This bow, I don't have it either. 25% damage to the next shot after a successful hit. Sounds pretty good. I'm gonna use my keys for that. And I already got this outfit for Naue, and this is the Yasuke Katana. That is pretty cool too. I'm gonna showcase that to you as well. Maybe you already know that one. I'm gonna do it. I've actually been using the loadouts because I'm now finally level 60. I'm finally like focusing on doing some cool playstyles. So I've been doing the. I've been using the loadouts. But let's get out of the. Let's see. We can actually do this and then quickly go to the anomalies. So we have one over here. Let's go here. And get the mount. Why can't I track any anomalies missions? Nick, probably because you're not far enough into the game. So if you play through the main story, like the first 2 targets, one of the targets, before you're about to assassinate them, you will be able to unlock the anomalies. So I said it before, and people are not listening. If you don't have Yasuke unlocked yet, get him, and then do what you want, because then otherwise you will miss out on quite some stuff. Nope, sorry about that. Oh, I don't have it equipped. Love this mount, by the way. This armor. That's like a glowing hat. Oh, what an entrance! What, it has like an orb. Oh wow, these nose. Okay, it's kind of awesome. It's kind of awesome. So I hope you got the keys for that this week, because that does look pretty cool. Yours level 60 is a big boy now. Yeah, Samaya. You will never know how that feels. I'm kidding. I made a mistake, and boy, do I ever regret that. What's the mistake, Ryan? Can anyone throw a kunai while equipping a Tanto? Yeah, why not? I got a health leech Yasuke build. That sounds crazy, Andre. So yeah, you can get this mount right now in the shop. First time we're getting a mount, by the way, post-launch, which is exciting. And yeah, let's showcase the katana. It's of course the deluxe edition katana, but it has the cool glow. So Naue's katana version. So Naue has basically the same katana as well, obviously a smaller one, but that one has bleed. Yasuke does not have that, so that's kind of the difference. But yeah, it gives you 35% extra attack. I'm gonna use it. There you are. You do clearly see that it's kind of a skin for a horse, with like the sound. It kind of takes me out of it. The moment you kind of see, okay, it's basically a horse, but it looks different. And the fact that the horse sounds, of course, are basically the same as Valhalla. As someone who put way too many hours in Valhalla, that's crazy. I also can't wait for the DLC. Yeah, Ray. So there is an update added to the database, thanks to PlayStation Game Sites, of course, for noting that as always. And what that means is that the update will be dropping next week on Tuesday. And I'm expecting a sizable one. I'm expecting the first big post-launch update. So it's now 2 weeks since launch. 3 weeks. 3 weeks already? 2 weeks. 2 weeks. 2 weeks. Time flies, but it's 2 weeks. Oh wow, we're googly. Glitchy. Let's use the katana for these guys. What is the build that I'm using? It's not really one that I want to use, so I'm gonna let's do this, and then use the katana. Oh, we do need to switch. Of course, you need to build a gallery for that. I refuse, and you die. You know, Joe, thanks for the
Oh, glory!
thanks for the bomb. Well, those were the first data fragments. Okay, we got some guys joining the fight. I'm expecting the first nerfs in that update too. Probably for what I'm using now, but let's hope not. Let's hope. Let's see if we can actually get some loot here too. Dustin was already saying it's some nerfs too. Yeah, we will have to wait and see. It's gonna be fascinating. But yeah, I overall do think they will nerf something. I hope not. I mean, I hope it's not like insane nerfs, because they kind of did it themselves. There are so many items in this game that are just a little too OP. So epic items are basically better, says Ryan. It depends, because of course how it works, and I talked about this in videos already. So we're now Naue, and I think for Naue there's a better case for epic items than for Yasuke, and that's basically because of Oni's Fury, because then you get 15% damage per non-legendary gear equipped. So that is like 15% extra damage on top of the perk of the epic gear. And here I have like this Kusarigama with like the highlighted weapon damage, as you can see. So that means that it's 10% higher than other Kusarigamas that are also purple. And that also means that it's higher than legendary Kusarigamas. Here, the difference is quite significant. It's like, yeah, 360 for a Kusarigama. That's a lot. So yeah, you could argue that in this case the purple gear is better. But obviously it's all about the perk that you see as well. 20% adrenaline gain versus the trigger bleed on entanglement. So if you never do the entanglement, then yeah, it's not... Then you could argue the purple one is better. So I really think it depends per item slot. So some items have multiple very good legendary perks that you kind of want to combine. And I think the Tanto are, for example, a great one here. The disc combo that I also talked about in shorts and in videos. I will use this in a moment during the tournament, and the enemy cannot basically they can't do anything back. So maybe one of the things they will nerf, although I'm not sure if they were on top of that for this next update already. But yeah, with this combo, you basically like it kind of depends on the playstyle, but yeah, if you are able to mix two very powerful legendary perks, then legendaries are still better. But for example, for the perk on the, let's see where we have it. I did engrave that on one thing, right? Thought I had it on. I was maybe maybe on a oh, here it is. Here it is. So for this one, slowdown time on the escape strike. That is basically the perk, of course, from the, what is it called again? I have it all the way down here. From the Sunset. Oh, I already upgraded it. Alright, did I already? Yeah, Egan Sunset, of course. So I do think if you play around with this perk where you slow down time on the leap strike and the escape strike, then you can way better put that on a purple item that has more damage than on a legendary item that does another perk that you will not use during that playstyle. So it kind of depends, but in Odyssey it was very clear that that Epic Gear was better because it had an extra perk slot. In Shadows, it really depends. I think for Naue, there's a better case for it. But for Yasuke, yeah, there are just a lot of legendary perks for Yasuke that are just very, very good. So in those cases, you kind of want to combine them. Of course, this mount, if you don't have it yet, you can very easily get it. So check out the video on the channel for that. But yeah, let's also with Naue use that on that you can get right now in the exchange for if you just join.
Oi.
So Maya, as always, thanks a lot. Thoughts on the $80 to $90 Mario Kart? It was strange to see Yakuza 0 Director's Cut announcement on a Nintendo Direct. I mean, yeah, of course, the Switch is huge in Japan, so it makes sense they have a lot of support from Japanese franchises. I personally think it's kind of crazy that Nintendo is doing it, but on the other hand, a lot of things have raised in price, like everything. Concerts are the best example, I think. I want to go to 21 Pilots here in Amsterdam, for example. It's €115 to go to that concert. I think 5 years ago it was 60 or 70. So that's an insane increase. And games have kind of stayed the same for a long time. So if you look at it from that angle, you're like, it kind of makes sense, while it of course still sucks. Like it of course still sucks that it's getting more expensive to enjoy this hobby. But yeah, it is kind of the sad reality that we're in. And I'm curious if more companies will follow. Nintendo is in a good spot, they can do it. But I do think, I mean, I'm not, like, Ubisoft actually decreased the price in a way because they basically made their they basically gave you more value if you pre-ordered by giving you the expansion that they would normally sell probably for $15-20. Okay, we're gonna purge another entity here, and we're gonna use that OP outfit for Naue in a moment because you can also get that from the exchange. Glad I'm an Xbox gamer. Yeah, you think you get Game Pass. Although, to be fair, Game Pass has increased in price a lot too. $20 now per month. It's a lot. That's like one full game in 3 months. And if you have like a month where there's not a lot of games that you want to play, or if you're just playing a lot of Shadows or another game and don't really engage with Game Pass, then it's suddenly not that sweet of a deal because you never own those games, obviously. Okay, so if I go to that outfit, it says vanish for after 2 seconds while crouched or prone. It for one looks pretty awesome. I think it's a very unique look that we got here. Jason, what are the limitations to having 2 legendary perks? I heard some combinations don't work. I've not seen a combination that doesn't work, so I'm not sure what you talk about. We also saw, by the way, a membership for Sky Preacher Man. Appreciate you, 19 months. That's insane. So yeah, I think this armor looks pretty awesome. It's of course the set with this this helmet that I saw some people ask about during the previous stream. That is not for sale though. This one is. So let's rock this. And yeah, vanish after 2 seconds while crouched or prone. I think this in combination with the smoke bomb is kind of wild. So let's check that out. Really with the time of day, and I really hope they give a meditate or like a bed in our hideout room. So like you still have to do some work to change the time of day, but I now really have to make sure that before I start a stream, I have a save that just had night, so I can play the first half an hour during day. That's what I'll do for you guys. If you watch the review, you probably know about this anomaly, because yeah, we showcased this before. It's because they're rotating the ones pre-launch with after launch. So we got kind of a cool boss that we have to kill here. That's nice. And I wanna showcase that insane. Let's do the outfit. Let's see if it actually works as I think it does. And then we can like kind of switch to the.
If I'm seen, I'll have to fight my way out.
So yeah, he got his own little arena here, which is nice. We are of course playing on the extreme mode. So let's see if this works. He's already searching for me again. Wow, he's like glitching not only through the enemies but through the world as well. Okay, so let's try that again because I do think this works. That I can. Oh, you still see me? That sucks. Okay, now.
I am the last face you'll see.
Okay, I can't. A bit of a different tactic. But yeah, let's use this insane tactic that I showed you in the video. I love killing him with the dagger throw because yeah, that just looks very cool, and it's of course part of the ability. But yeah, that's kind of the tactic you can do, and I will be using it during the tournament that we're gonna do in a moment as well. Okay, now we have to go here. What is this? Mine the echo, so basically loot the chest. We have to go out of this area. Get there. Stream is lagging? What do you think about what Masakado's Vengeance Trinket? I'm not aware. Is the stream lagging for people? How do you unlock the tournament? You unlock it by following the main story. Then at one point it will... 1% damage per... that one. No, it doesn't... it's not... It works for me. Yeah, lagging over here as well. Let's... Are you guys really still having... Twitch is good. No lag. Okay. Yeah, there is lag. I see no lag on Twitch. Amazon. Okay, let's mine the echoes. Let's see if I can actually make this work. So again, this item says vanish after 2 seconds while crouched or prone. Let's try prone then. I love look at the red sort of effect you have around you. It's kind of cool. Sort of a red shadow following you with this outfit. Okay. Yeah, we are recording. Whee! Okay, so they have seen me. Let's try and hide. So let's try and hide here. Go prone. Dude, you oh no. Totally something change as well. Like you're basically untouchable. Do you think Yote will have better combat?
I'll slice you open.
I don't really know. Because we are prone. Okay, let's try this again. We think that I have to be out of sight, right? So if we go here. Okay, they still see me. Maybe to a bush. Okay, we like run around here. So let's try it again. Let's go into a push here. Okay, or these enemies are either very, very smart, or I heard very good things. Maybe if you play on normal. Oh, now they did lose me. And let's try the smoke bomb again.
She cannot survive.
I really think that if they see you, I think it's kind of hard to figure out. So FaZe, thanks for the super chat. If I think that Yote will have better combat? I do think so, personally. Obviously, but I'm not sure about stealth. I overall really think that with the extra weapons that they will be adding for Yote, that it will make the combat way more exciting. I wish there was some sort of like effect that would appear when the effect from the chest would trigger. Because now I'm not sure if it worked because of the chest or if it worked because I'm just hiding.
Where are they? You won't get away.
Smoke always works for you. It rarely works for me. Really? Smoke is pretty OP. I do have an upgraded smoke bomb though. So it has like a way longer duration and also... See, I'm now just standing in the smoke and suddenly I can... I also really think that they will nerf the fact that you get tools back from killing enemies with tools. It really reminds me of, in Origins, you had the sleeping darts, right? And by using a sleeping dart... Was there like a way to get it? There was something with sleeping darts that was super OP. To be fair though, that sort of effect on Nawe, even when she like deflects or does like attacks. Yeah. That's another pretty nice item from the exchange, even though I cannot really get the thing to work. Okay, that's another data fragment down. Like seeing the roll and stuff, it's really cool. FaZe, thanks again for the super chat. Can you unlock all the skills in one playthrough? I will do you one better. You can get even more mastery points than skills in the game. But there are some interesting ways that they yeah, tweak that. Let's say that, like that they give still use to it. But yeah, I do think that for kunai kills, you will not get kunai back in the future. That's really what I think they will change. It also reminds me of, in Valhalla you had the Thorn of Slumber, right? That ability that you would shoot with your bow, and then the enemy would fall asleep. If you then assassinate them, you would get an adrenaline slot back. So basically you could like just infinitely do that. But with the... But they changed it so that if you put an enemy to sleep with the Thorn of Slumber, you would not get adrenaline from that. So again, I do think they will kind of like do that as well for this game. I can insta-kill it, but I want to showcase that tactic. Enemy unable to do anything back. 4 health segments. And 1 combo kills him. Now it's time to go to the tournament. Still just getting like being impressed by the fun. Wow, like rolling like this, like the dive is really cool. Awesome. So Maya, what the heck? 10 memberships for people. Wow, that's insane. I almost regret calling you not a big boy. Could you show your current objective board? Unless the stream is supposed to be spoiler free. No, I'm not gonna do that, Akai. I might in the future, but right now I'm not. What we can do though is go to the enemies, unlock the things that I can now unlock, and then we can get the new bow that is for sale. We got the keys at least. We got the keys. We got the new modern day thingy. But again, Samaya, that's very kind. Everyone who got like a free membership, please thank Samaya for that. That's insane. RT Grub, do you recommend play the campaign or side stuff first? I would recommend that you play the campaign until you get Yasuke, because then you also get a 10% XP building in your hideout. That will just save you a lot. Like, it will in the end save you quite some hours. If you just have that ASAP. And let's see. Go to the exchange. Yeah. So yeah, let's buy this bow. The smelly bow that will probably shoot poison arrows, if I had to guess. And also give you 25% damage to the next shot after a successful hit. Okay. I think it's gonna be kind of wild. Empower next shot. Okay, we're gonna go to the tournament, get the final anomaly mission, and we're gonna play Yasuke to showcase the bow. And I will also do some enemies with Naue to showcase that trick that I just did, but on the tournament enemies. Does anyone know how to get the Naue artist costume? The one from the YouTube stream? I'm not sure which one you mean. But I'm sure if you Google it, you can find it. Templar set is the best looking. I don't like the helmet for that one, but I do like the armor. Can't wait for New Game Plus gear. Yeah, Random Gamer, me too. I wish Yasuke had an outfit with an assassin symbol. I think it will happen at some point. Okay, let's give him the crazy bow that we just got. And let's showcase it for a moment. It still has the sad faces on it. And yeah, it's smelly. I do like the fact that the arrows are kind of like, have this sort of green glow on it as well. Obviously poison is purple in this game. But, oh, it doesn't have poison arrows. I don't think, obviously, that makes sense. That would be pretty sick, though, if this weapon shoots automatically poison arrows. But obviously, just like in Odyssey, you have the poison arrows. This one looks insane, by the way. But yeah, we're gonna rock this one, and I'm gonna go back to my Naginata that I've been rocking. Where is it? Why do I have a hard time finding all my weapons? I thought I did engrave something on it. Oh, because I already have it equipped. Yeah, I did not engrave anything on it yet. Oh, I know why. Okay. We might do that later in the stream. Okay, let's do the tournament. So if you want to do the tournament, just continue with the main story. Then at one point, a tournament quest will appear near your hideout. So as always, what I do is save my game before doing the tournament. Because I don't want to have these enemies I want to have these enemies in my game. Otherwise, I cannot use them for builds and stuff. Okay, we're gonna use the new bow against the first target. And of course we're doing the tournament because at the end we will have the weekly mission here. So that's why it is smart to continue with the main story to be able to do the tournament. Because you wanna get that weekly mission done before the end of the week. What's that Nawe outfit? Just continue with the main story. You will see it.
No one gets past me!
So I deal 25% extra damage after each hit. Kinda getting the Indiana Jones vibe, where she's like doing all sorts of tricks and I'm just shooting from afar. She's unable to hit me.
It's a match!
I wanna get like overall because I have the I think it's the protector armor for Yasuke is like normally gold, right? I found the silver one and like this, I think it looks amazing. So I still need to do a better job of like finding all the different gear pieces that are available. Okay, so yeah, the bow is fine. I would not waste your keys on it. There are better bows in the game. Let's just put it that way. But yeah, we did our duty. We showcased it. Now it's time for Nawe to shine in the arena with the insane trick where people cannot do anything. I'm from the Netherlands, gamer nipple. And you might be too with that name. Yeah, gamer nipple. Oh my god. Finally platinum the game after 90 hours. Nice, King. Did you guys see that Duskblood game for the Switch too? Yeah, and then I heard it's a PvEVP game, and I'm like, what? Why did Nintendo? That's like the worst mismatch ever. Why? I had an outfit. For Nawe that I wanted to do. We can do this too, but I had a better. I had like a. I think it was this one. Yeah, but we don't need this either. We're gonna do the one. Okay, let's try something fun with Nawe. Let's see, because do I have like I saw the yeah, so C that is interesting. I don't have the Masakado's Revengeance. Oh, you find that somewhere else for Nawe. Okay, that is interesting. I need to get that. You find it in the Coven. Ah, okay. Okay, that's good to know. That's good to know. I keep getting a service error on the exchange. Really? I don't have that issue. But maybe it has to do with your internet. Of course, if you just joined, you can get this lovely mount with the glowing orb that is always on fire. At the exchange right now. It's quite expensive though, 2,800, so you need to have had some keys.
Look upon my brain and see your death staring back.
Well, I think you're gonna regret saying that. Nawe is not amused. Nawe is like, you know.
After I kill you, your family is next. Is that?
This is on extreme. He
It's a match!
He could not do anything.
Lord Suguru's sheath.
I found in the
Victory
coupon,
to
yeah, I
Noah
want to
the
get
Swift.
that one. Have you spent time pimping your hideout? No, I've been saying that we should do that during these streams because otherwise I will just not do it. So yeah, I will do it in the I will do it later on in the stream. So we're gonna do the weekly for this one. We're gonna do it during the stream.
Look upon me and be crushed.
Shadows has the most best and complex fight system of them all. Amazing. There, what's the sheep? Is there a limit of number of red lanterns we can place in the hideout? I'm facing the limit. Prefect, really? What are you doing? To be fair though, it's still faster to kill these enemies with swords. But if you want, it is faster. Shuriken OP. Do we have to fight these tournaments from the main game? Do we have to fight these tournament bumps from
Lord
main game
Hosto
each
has been
time?
toppled.
No.
Victory to Noah
That's
the
only
Swift.
because I want to have them in the game. So it's not needed. You need to have completed you need to have completed the tournament with Yasuke or with any character before you can do the weekly mission. But because I always want to keep these enemies in my game, like I'm already running out of Samurai Daisho enemies, and if you want to make builds and highlight them in videos, and there are no enemies that have a large health bar, then
Taste the poison of my blade.
yeah, it's kind of hard. So that's why I keep these enemies alive. So that's why I go back to an older save every time I defeat the tournament. But yeah, if you want to do the weekly
Embrace
missions, you have to do these again. I'm really like of some items, and I want to make a video on that very soon, where I'm like, why did you add this to the game? Because
Victory to
we're now at
Yasuke the
launch.
Giant.
They want to support this for many years, and if you already have these items that completely break the game, it kind of ruins all the other sort of playstyles you can do. Where's my bow? I'm gonna give that the insane look of that other bow. I just love this quiver. This one's awesome. Let's see what kind of bow we want. Oh, or this one. Final enemy, and then we do the event, and I'm gonna fight with Yasuke. Or maybe they should just not let us use ranged weapons in the arena. Ranged weapons are allowed in the tournament. Oh yes. And you thought that what I just showed you was OP? Look at this. Oh, he's gonna... Oh wow. Trying to dodge them. Oh no. It's quite annoying to hit though. Okay, let's give him a fair fight. Does feel like he's drunk or something. He has a really cool. Yeah. Nice tricks, but it did not help you at all.
I can't believe
They have
it.
headgear in cutscenes. The gamer, good point. Yeah, in the tournament cutscenes they seem to stay on.
Lord
Wow, I did
Ukai
not
is
know that.
defeated.
Or did not like.
Victory to Yasuke the Giant, our new champion.
53 nights. So when will Naoe kill Jin Sakai? That's a good question. I'm not sure. Or will Jin Sakai kill both Yasuke and Naoe? It's gonna be very interesting. Of course, that DLC is coming very soon. And yeah, if you're watching, you're doing it wrong. 53 nights. You're watching on YouTube. You should watch on Twitch for the ghost armor of Naoe. Okay, we did the tournament thing. How do I get the ghost armor for Naoe? I'm sorry. The most
You
fun
have
comments,
freed
because
us
of course it was
of our
April Fool's,
savages.
but everyone knows that.
Thank you.
But
Thank you.
of course the most fun
Thank
comments
you,
were the people who
Lord
actually
Ukai.
went to Twitch
Who was
and were
it
like,
to you?
okay, I need to
Lord
get the
Ukai
ghost
was once a
armor.
monk here, when this was a functioning
I thought
temple.
because
Once
normally
great
the
man,
small letters are actually
corrupt
pretty.
by a spirit. When
I've talked to you a couple of times already. I know what you're gonna say, and you say I know that you say that you might be back later, but we will wait and see. Okay, now we are here with the. Now we can actually do the weekly mission that we want to do. Let's see. I'm gonna change a bit of my loadout now. I would think that my posture attacks would be. Okay, come at me, bro. Are you gonna throw a rock? Okay. I told you, I was like, I thought my posture attack should deal more damage. Well, there we go. That was a pretty, that was a lot of damage. Ross, thanks for the kind words. Okay, we got some cool damage. One-hit kill. How do you like my heavy posture attack? Thanks Holger Flick and Royce Root for the prime set. Appreciate that. Let's kill him. That was like either a crit or just a lot of damage. But again, one posture attack is enough. Is that it? No, there's more. There is more. We got a big guy. How many posture attacks do you want? That's one. 2, 3. Is that enough? Okay, you got some loot for me too. Not that I will use it, but cool. That is all the weekly missions done again. Again, you can do them really quickly, and I need to do the tournament every time. Oh, we can do the Nagi. We can get the really cool Naginata. I love this look. And it has an increased impact on shoulder tackle. Of course, you probably saw it in videos already, but what this means is that you basically send enemies flying, which is kind of funny. Let's see, I love this one. Woo. Okay, let's go back to the save that I made before the tournament. So Maya, I've never been into live service aspects of various AC RPGs, but now that Shadows has a viable good stealth option, I'm more open to it. That's nice. Yeah, again, we have to wait and see. Next week will be the first update on Tuesday, probably. So, that's gonna be exciting. And I will, of course, keep you up to date on everything. But let's... by the way, the gallop for the mounts is not working. I want to, like... Maybe it's not working here, but it's also not working if I press L3 somewhere else. So I'm really curious what that first update brings next week. It's gonna be exciting. Time for your videos. It really helps me. I forgot how to change the Yasuke. What? That Ghost of Yasuke Crossfire was an April Fool's joke. It was. Yeah. I didn't pay attention. Would have been cool. Oh yeah, no. We can dream. We can dream. That's why I thought it was the perfect April Fool's joke to pull off. Because of course, nature would be healing if we had a Ghost of Tsushima. If everyone was like, you guys, over Ubisoft and PlayStation are like, you guys are comparing these titles. We're just bringing them together. And to be fair, that Ghost armor on the way looked really, really cool. The sad part is, I don't want to go to the hideout. I don't want to spend time there. I want to get this Naginata. Oh, it's really bad. Damage numbers, hopefully. I think damage numbers will take a little longer. I do think we will see that filter for the abilities and for the assassinations. So if I have to make a prediction for what I think we will get in that new update next week on Tuesday, so is that so the ability to toggle the use the amount that you can get in the exchange. By the way, such a small thing, but it's nice to be able to just change the mount on the fly without having to go to the stable each time for haul up. Don't worry, it's not real. It's just a horse. It only has a glowing thing on its head. Get out of the way. But yeah, apart from that, what else I think will be in the next update? Again, some nerfs. I do think they will nerf some things. Maybe the tool engraving, that you do not get a tool back on the engraving. To be fair though, this update has been in the works before the game even came out. So I'm not sure if they were able to react to certain like OP playstyles already. But yeah, I think it will be very interesting to see what this first update has, because I do think it kind of sets the stage for what else we will get. I do want to, by the way, switch to this loadout. Okay, so if you switch loadouts, you will actually get off your mount, even though I'm using the same mount. Can we go up here? Come on. No, run, run. Okay. George playing 40 chess. Goat did not have a good open world, unlike Ace Shadows. Hope Yote improves on that. I totally think Yote will improve on that. Like that is why I think the world in terms of like urban environments is more exciting in Shadows, because it's basically mainland Japan. And of course Ghost of Tsushima was this small island. Okay, we're inside the fortress.
Enemies are everywhere.
Enemies are everywhere, and they will die before the slow time effect wears off. Because I'm kind of OP with this build. Okay, we have the Samurai Daisho. Can we instantly kill it? Oh, it has a gun. Okay, we wanna do a powerful attack. Oh. Love the helmet from this guy. Okay, it is already nice though. Okay, he's wanna fight. I wanted to get him with the headbutt, but okay, now we have the Naginata that I want. That was easy. We do need to get the viewpoint, and I think I can get it with Yasuke, so let's get it. I need damage numbers. Without them, does 20% or 5% or 600% mean to me? I mean, you do notice it, but yeah, damage numbers would be better. I remember being during the Ubisoft Forward gameplay reveal, during my preview, I said, I'm missing damage numbers. Everyone in the comments was like, what the heck are you even talking about? And now, here we are. I think Assassin's Creed games that are an RPG should not be afraid to be an RPG. Just give us the damage numbers. I want to be able to put saddles on legendary mounts. Yeah, Dennis guy. It's kind of weird, and I do think they will change that, similar with the Transmark for these Helix items. That they are basically, yeah, they are less exciting, those Helix items, because they don't have the full Transmark options. Or in the case of the mounts. But yeah, to be fair, I think in terms of the saddles,
Any lending you can walk away from is
that's
good
gonna
enough.
be very hard to. Yeah, that's gonna take a long time for them to put all the saddles on all these mounts. So I can see why they don't do that, because there are like a lot of saddles, and yeah, they work because it's like a horse model, obviously. But that's so hard to put all those saddles. I mean, for this they could do it, I think, probably. Here, I think this one is basically a horse as well. So maybe for these like horse models they could. But on the other hand, I do think it's not weird to have just skins or like different mounts. I think overall it just makes the regular horses way cooler than in the previous games. First, I would never, after having like a Helix mount, use the regular horses in the game. But now, look at this, so cool. But yeah, maybe for if you have like the ghost mount with one of those saddles, I think that would be even cooler. But yeah, I think there are more important things they should focus on. Okay, Clipsay, thanks for the Prime sub. So I want to find the Kovun where I can get this insane trinket for Nawe, because I want it. And of course, I'm looking at a YouTube video where it's very hard to see where this actually is on the map. Let's see, it's here. Should be around here. Kovun. Yeah, it's here. This is it. We're gonna do it with Nawe. I'm all for it being optional, yeah. Guys, I need help with Yasuke when I remove the Seiya of the sword. What's going on? You think New Game Plus? It will happen. I make a tempo build, remove 7 health bars, but you need to see. Feels like Hitman. The father, please input at joraptor.com or share it on the Discord. I want to see those builds. Oh, we got some elite enemies down here. Put them to sleep. Sleepy time. Sleepy time. Why don't you go check on them? Oh, he is. He is going to. You're just gonna die from my kunai throw. That will be a skill shot. Oh, what? I woke up. No. Who are they fighting against?
I can't let them see me.
I mean, I can. They might have like a fix for this playstyle, where you just spam the leap strike. Kind of OP too. Although there are better playstyles in the game. So they're fighting against these guys. But this guy is untouchable. I'm not sure what's happening. That part is about not completing the arena and like doing it, changing it every time. is that there are some like skills linked to that. For example, the 3 shuriken throw is something that is linked to
You won't get
completing the. Oh, thanks, Genji. Oh, Genojo. Genojo? I think it's Genojo. So yeah, I will. Yeah, I will never have that skill. Not never. If they like add new enemies to the tournament through like a post-launch update, that would be cool. But that is the guy from one of the main story quests. Yeah, I remember it. Isn't that the guy from who is like a spirit or something, or like not actually real? How do you get that cool suit? Well, let me tell you about the exchange. Yeah, it's a weekly item. You can get it for keys right now. Of course, every week, and that's why we record or like stream every week around this time. New items are for sale in the exchange, and so far they've been really cool. Like this mount, this rope that I'm rocking here. 2 trinkets actually for sale. That's pretty good too. Although I don't think anyone is worth getting. But yeah, you can get this mount and that rope that I'm using with that black glow that you see me rock here. So that's for sale by doing the weekly missions, of course. I can change it, but the katana cover stays. Yeah. Yeah, we got a new Kovu. I want to do this one. We're going deeper on the ground. Because there's a very good trinket that I want. But yeah, I do get why people are saying, okay, I miss the torches, especially in these areas. You can apply bleed and poison with the bloodletter. Yeah, I think you can actually. Because entanglement always triggers bleed, right? You do need for a trophy, you need to hit someone with 2 status effects on them. Oh, this is so hard for streaming because it's so dark.
I can't climb this.
Okay, we see some light. We need to follow the light. How hard to see the... Is it really that hard to see? I think it is, probably, right? And these lights, like, they don't do anything. Yor, do you know when the update will come out? Probably on Tuesday. We'll, of course, keep you up to date. Let's prone. So that should mean that we get like the patch notes on Monday, and then the update on Tuesday. Hey, it's even hard for me to see. Okay, we're gonna do it. Then I should not forget to turn it off. Brightness. Oh, wow. Cheating. We're cheating. Are we going the right way? I think we are, right? Or not? I think we can move up here. Yeah. I'm not sure if we came from here. Wow, the brightness really helps. We came from here, okay. Gotta go back. That torch is gone. Oh. I used the throwing stars for poison and the kusarigama for days. Oh yeah. Yeah, I think it's gonna be very fun to have a shuriken status effect build. I do think like a shuriken build is gonna be quite enjoyable. If you can like one-hit kill enemies with the shuriken.
I can't get up there.
Is there another way? Because there weren't torches in Japan. No, because they also don't have fire damage as a status effect. I think that's probably the reason. Because of course with the torch in Odyssey, for example, you could also attack enemies, and it would be weird if you could not. But yeah, they don't have fire damage in this game because everything would take catch fire. Is there like a...
I can't climb this.
Or did I'll go all the way back? Yeah, because... Okay, we're gonna just go this way. Yeah, I think we went the wrong way. Oxy, thanks for the prime sub there. I used to try... I got the achievement with Yasuke, Poison Blade, and Days from that ally gun. Oh, that's smart, yeah. I still need to do a lot of the trophies, actually. And I'm like... Okay, I should probably do them during these streams. I'm not going the wrong way, right, or not? I think this is the right way. Oh! That... I don't remember this, but it all looks the same. But I don't know why they would have the white paint if it wasn't something that I would be... I think we're going the right... Wrong way! No! I think we're going the right way. Because I see a chest here. But that's just a different path. Where are you? I don't remember this Coven. Well, it's one of the Covens. Ubisoft really made a fun and quality game. Thanks for all your YouTube opinions. Thanks Major for joining here on Twitch as well. Thanks for the kind words. Also, any more news on the secret vendor with the gold ore? I can't find him. Yeah, it's very hard to find them. I had to go back to multiple saves in order to get them. I see the prompt and then I don't see it anymore. But I do think I am either completely lost. Yor doesn't seem like to be the type that is good in Metroidvania. To be fair, I am pretty good at the I'm like not amazing at them, but I'm also not bad at them. The thing is that during streams, you kind of lose some of the capacity to kind of know where you are, especially in these covuns that all kind of look the same. Feels like I just need to like reload an autosave and then just try again, because then I know that I'm going the right way. Let's do that actually. Neblol, thanks for the content, thanks for your comment, appreciate you. One new trophy a week. Platinum trophy to hunt during the stream would be fun. One new trophy a week. Oh wow, we're back here. I'm almost 40 hours in, level 42, and I feel like I barely scratched the surface. Yeah, it's a big game, oh lord. At one point you will hit a point where you're like, okay, I can see the end. And it's not as like insane as a Valhalla. Okay, we're back. And we kind of cheated. We're back, and I now finally know where to go. Probably this way. Yeah. Okay. So this was the right way all along. But yeah, this coven is worth it, so I'm gonna see it through. Woo! And we fall down here? No. So I think I was going the right way. I was actually going the right way because we're now back here. But it's good to at least know. It's good to know. Yeah, we were going the right way when I turned around. So, I want to press the L1 for the grapple hook. I want to jump and then press L1, but it's like way smarter to just press L1 while you're on the edge, like here. But I want to jump and then press L1 and then have the grapple hook catch me, but... Come on! Yes. So I should just be a bit more patient, as always. And we will make it through. It was a smooth run so far. Of course, then you get stuck. We're going the right. Good luck this time. Thanks, Complexity. I love it. Can't wait to get my day off to play more. Nice Saber Knight. Okay, we should drop down here. Yeah, we should just... So we're back here. See, this was the right way. I wanna... Yeah, now we can do this. Okay. We don't want to fall down. That's the... Yeah. That's good. Can we climb down up like this? Okay, there's a nice loot chest. We got a pipe. Whoa, check the light switch. I don't think that's... Oh, okay, it's over here. So if we jump down and then... We should probably fall down, get the grapple hook. Okay, I could not grapple. So now I need to find a way back up. We don't need the yellow paint. We know where to look. Okay, so I think jumping down and then grappling is the way to go. But I'm jumping to these sides. You're gonna be lost in this coven. He's gonna extend read Norway and start fall. Okay, I wanna jump ahead. I wanna jump straight, please. Okay, maybe I should just climb. The game is telling me to climb. Okay. It's so close. It's so close, but I cannot grab onto it. Okay, let's try this again. Let's turn on the light. Maybe that helps. Let me grabble. Woo! Okay. Who completed this one already? Let me grabble onto you. Yay! Now it's like no way I'm jumping down there again. Oh, this is it. Yeah. Okay. We have to. Yeah. Okay. We have to just let ourselves go. Trust the process. Just slide, says the father. Thanks, father. Always listen to your father. No! That was a really weird fall. Can I like jump on this and then get the... I saw the prompt. Oh, we can just climb up. Can we? Yeah. Oh no, that's the other icon. I do see like some ways to hold and grab there. We have to try again. Okay. I now know what to do. I should swing a bit more. I'm just not used to these puzzles being, I'm not gonna say hard, but more complicated than swinging one time and then pressing jump. Okay, we're gonna do it again. I mean, the tournament, I complete that with 2 hits, but this is harder. This is the hardest challenge yet. More than 100 hours doesn't finish a comp. Why did I want to do this during a stream? I remember doing the Tombs of the Fallen for Valhalla during a stream. That was also a really wrong choice. Okay, I should like when I'm like completely now. I'm not sure if you guys have any plans today, but we will be here for a long time. The trinket is worth it, I know. That's why I want to keep going. But it's harder than it looks, okay? Woo! Yeah! Yeah! Oh! Always first try. You just gotta go for it, you know? Okay, I don't want to fall down here. So we can do this. Make the rope longer. I'm not trained to think that way. But we made it. This is easy, Stephen Martin says. Why do you guys think I have not made any Coven guides yet? It's not my strength, you know. Where are we going now, eh? Oh, we have to go there. Thanks for all the tips, everyone. You can make L1. You can... Oh, yeah. Oh, we made it! Huh. Nothing stands in our way. to get the best trinket in the game. And I'm gonna show you why. Can you leave? Please, let me out. I have nightmares from this coven. Let me out. Not this way. I remember that much. Let's go out here. Coven guide, build guides. So what is the best item this week? Well, Jevroll, it's I would argue none of the items are like amazing in terms of gameplay, but the chest that I'm rocking here with the glow, that is a really cool one to get. And the mount. So if you just joined this mount, but again the gallop, I'm pressing L3 like a crazy person. It's not letting me. The mount is not listening. So yeah. I'm gonna end it on the high note here. That was an amazing coven. Hope you guys learned something from that, how to not do it. But yeah, I'm gonna we work on some more videos for you. We have some fun stuff planned. Thanks everyone for watching. Hope you had a great time. So yeah, I think these two items are totally worth getting if you got the keys, of course. And yeah, next week we'll be back with another weekly reset. But on Tuesday we will likely get the first update, the first big one. So I'm curious what they will add, and I hope they start talking about what's the future like. They've been teasing a lot, but we need to see. We need to see things with our own eyes. Words only come so far. So thanks everyone for watching. And have a great day. Thanks Ben